Hello YouTubers. Well, my, what a lot of exciting things have been happening in this YouTube versus live video since I last came on. But it's all very exciting, isn't it? And I think the dust is dying now, and everybody has made their own decisions as to how they're going to handle the situation. And I think it will be wonderful that there are two places that people can put up their videos and make even more friends. I have registered on the site because somebody hijacked my username, and well, we needed to get it back, and Mike helped me as usual, and the username has now been relinquished, so I have my same username on live video, and have of course been clicking around like most people have, and I have subscribed to quite a number of people who I find they are people I think I would like, and people who are doing interesting work. There is still, I think, the debate going on as to whether one can put videos up that are made on YouTube into the live video site. I mean, you two have the copyright on the videos that we produce in YouTube, I believe. Anyway, I don't know what will happen about that. If most people, I think, are using both sites to do different sort of work, so they don't have a problem. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I have the energy to do different sort of videos on both sites, so YouTube will still be my home where all my friends are, and I will be posting on YouTube as usual when I can think of something to interest you about. And like a typical grandfather who sits in his chair and watches his children and grandchildren progress in life, hopefully trying to lead by example and not by interference, I think that's the attitude that I will take in all this debate. But I do think it's a wonderful site, and I may, if time permits, I may like to say something in there to make more friends. Anyway, that wasn't what I was going to really prattle about today. I was talking to you last time where I was telling of the story of us being in the house of lovely Auntie Aggie as kids, and I remembered another event that I can't really find an answer to. We had a drink called sarsaparilla. Now, I can't spell it, so I can't Google it, and I wonder if anybody else has heard of that name. It was a drink which was the colour of Coca-Cola, and in fact, as far as I remember, tasted very much the same. But the interesting thing about it was that it could be bought in 1 gallon stone jugs, and of course well, they were also delivered by horse and cart transport. Anyway, we or somebody bought these gallon jugs of sarsaparilla, and then of course the difficulty was what to do with it. We didn't want to do anything as sort of socially acceptable as to pour it into a glass, because we had seen on the Western films that cowboys used this method of drinking from stone jugs, and as far as I remember, what you did was you put your thumb into the handle, balanced it on your forearm, and tilted this heavy gallon of liquid to your mouth. Well, of course, obviously, not much of it went in your mouth, and most over your clothes, and great giggling, and Aunt Aggie ignored it all as she treadled away on her Singer sewing machine, making her clothes and bursting into some opera scenario. But I have never heard the name since, and I'm sure that is what it is called, sarsaparilla, or was called sarsaparilla. So I wonder if it was probably something owned by Coca-Cola, who transformed it in later years into Coca-Cola. But it was something us kids enjoyed and messed about with, and a happy memory of that little incident. We had seen this in Western films, and you all know the Western films. There was a character called Gabby Hayes, and he was always the one who drove the chuck wagon with a hee-haw, yee-haw, as he whipped them into action, and then the camera would clip to the back of the wagon as you saw the women and children and wide-eyed children being saved as they were taken to safety as the wagon crashed through water and all this sort of stuff. And invariably before the gunfight at the end in the last bar saloon, there was always somebody who was drinking their moonshine or whatever it was from these stone jugs. So well, there you go. I mean, it's just a little account of something that I remember from the past. And, of course, all of my memories are from the past. And, from the time of horse transport, going right through to being able to go to outer space, or writing on slates in school, to being able to access all information you wanted on the internet. And I think when your time comes that you are sitting in your chair asleep and observing it all, that you'll be able to say to your grandchildren, well, I was part of this revolution in communication on the cutting edge when it first started. Where it will all go, who knows, but it will be interesting to see. And it's moving along at one hell of a pace, and we are experiencing all of that right now. So it's an interesting life, isn't it? And I'm enjoying it, and I hope it continues. So until I can think of something else to tell you too, I don't think people on live video are going to be interested in seeing all this, are they? But you all know me, don't you? And so I hope you accept it. I really will try and do something more sensible next time. But until there is a next time, goodbye.